Fred, especially on Thanksgiving week, it has just been so wonderful to have you back. And we've been catching up backstage. And obviously, I hold you in very high regard because there's so many things you're good at. You're a comedian, you're a writer, you're a musician, so many things. And one thing I just figured out this week is you were also an art connoisseur.
Oh, yeah.
And you were saying to me backstage that you have almost an art historian's knowledge of any painting that has ever been painted.
Yeah, I said that backstage.
Yeah. And you said, you challenged me to show you a painting and prove you wrong.
Oh, yeah, I know every single painting.
Okay, so you're sure you want to do this in front of everybody?
I want to.
Okay. Guys, it's time once again for our new segment, Fred Armisen, Art Aficionado. All right, buddy. This is Toulouse-Lautrec's 1890 painting at the Moulin Rouge, The Dance.
Oh, yeah. Well, he painted this.
Yeah.
So he got his paints together and he just sort of separated all the colors and stuff. And
He had to separate them in the beginning? They don't come separated?
no, they don't actually. It's one big mush of paint, and he sort of like, okay, this is like red, this is black, etc. And so he set it all out. He started painting it, and eventually, this whole thing here is supposed to be the signature. It's a very elaborate signature.
Wait, are you saying that this basically says Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec?
Yeah, because back in those days, signatures were like, they didn't have computers, so they were very elaborate. This is like how he signed a painting. The actual painting is much, much larger, and it's a real tragedy that over the years we've sort of lost all of that, and everything just gets, they consider this the painting, and it's like, no, you've got to see the rest of it. It's just.
What's the rest of it look like? Does the rest of it look like this?
It's the atrium. So this is an atrium, and it goes up. The walls go way, way up, and there's this wonderful glass, elaborate ceiling, and there's pillars and more paintings. And this was his sort of little. Okay, this was me. I painted it, and this is all we have now.
Does the rest of the painting exist somewhere?
It does. It's on the floor of the Sistine Chapel.
On the floor, so when you walk in, you're walking on it.
Yeah, but no one sees because they're all looking up. But on the floor is the rest.
Yeah. Well, in the end, you realize that's the worst place to put something.
Of course.
Is the floor of the Sistine Chapel.
Yes.
Excellent. And do you want to tell me once again the year this was painted?
It took a while. This is.
I said it right in the beginning. I said it out loud. So yeah.
He started in the 1850s, and he was done by 1879.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Give it up for Fred Armisen, everybody.